Let's start off with Cancer. If you think that you should give Cancer a chance for a relationship, I don't think that you should. I don't think you should give Cancer a chance for a relationship. I really don't. Because what Cancer really wants you to be is a ventriloquist dummy. That's what Cancer wants you to be, a ventriloquist dummy. Cancer wants you to be the plants that they water in their garden. Cancer is not going to treat you like a human being. Cancer is going to treat you as if like your mind got trapped in like a smaller object, and Cancer knows that your mind is in there, but they acting like you're not really in there, and you screaming help. You screaming help, get me out, and they not even try to attempt to save you. Like, Cancer's one of those zodiac signs where they are the puppet master in the relationship, and you don't really have power. Like, Cancer's one of those zodiac signs that will happily be second place. They will happily be a sidekick because they know once you get knocked out, the day is still going to be saved, because Cancer the real threat here. The real threat here. The supervillain thought they got the best person out. It's just you, Cancer. The way Cancer's face morph, and they way more powerful than you behind the scenes. Cancer is going to allow you to think you have power here, and you don't. You don't. Cancer is very strategic with how they treat their relationships. I think that you guys need to take a course on Cancer before you date Cancer. I need to see a Cancer certificate, or you will be going to jail. You will be going to jail. You need a Cancer's master's degree. You need a bachelor's degree, because Cancer is the most dangerous zodiac sign that we have. Cancer is the most dangerous zodiac sign we have. Whenever I be like, Cancer the most dangerous, Cancer be shocked in the comments. Like, we're not dangerous. Cancer be so excited to talk about how they're not dangerous. Like, are we really dangerous? You know you're dangerous, Cancer. You know you're dangerous, Cancer. And I hate the fact that Cancers like to act like they're just weak and meek. And when Cancer gets the crybaby trope, Cancer really leans into the crybaby, because the more that they're crying, the more you're off guard for when they strike. When you think that all Cancer's gonna do is cry the whole time, your guard is down. You real close. You trying to comfort Cancer. Cancer had a knife as they was crying, and they literally reached out real close. And then Cancer talk about you just walked into it. Yeah. I don't think that you should date Cancer. I don't recommend Cancer to you. You know, you can still date Cancer because you guys can do what you want, you know, so it's your life. But I just want you to be hesitant with Cancer, because Cancer is not easy. They're not easy. Cancer, the only zodiac sign that could cry tattoo tears, and it's real tears still. And then when Cancer is crying in your arms, somebody that knows Cancer is not sad for them. They're looking at you, trying to give you a look so you can see what's going on, and you too busy not paying attention. You should have been paying attention. When Cancer's friend told you that it wasn't that serious, but Cancer crying and you treating it as if that's serious, that person knows Cancer. You should have... Anyways, I'll give you a question about Cancer, and then let's go to the next zodiac sign. Because they friends be trying to tell you. Cancer's friends, they be trying to tell y'all. That's all I'm saying. That's all. Cancer's friends know. Okay? Because you can, Cancer, I guess. Cancers are not crybabies. Cancers are definitely crybabies. For sure. How do I feel about Cancer being in a faithful relationship? Now, Cancer's gonna be in a faithful relationship with you, of course. Cancer gonna be in a faithful... Cancer cannot manipulate you that whole time if they don't know how. You know, Cancer's not going to manipulate you that whole time and take over your life if Cancer doesn't know how. You know, Cancer needs to study one person. They need to study what you eat for dinner, how you breathe, how you think. Cancer needs to know all of that so they can go in for the attack. They can't do that if they don't know you. Okay? That's not how Cancer works. They need to be in a relationship with you for it to work, and they need to be in a long relationship. Okay, because one of your family member is going to die, and it's going to have you crippled, and you're going to have one opening that Cancer sees as a chance. So when they give you a hug, they know exactly where that opening is. Oh my gosh, of course they care about you. They want to make you feel good, but now you're weaker as a unit. And Cancer can seize... Cancer can seize the moment if they wanted to. They just choose not to, but they know you weaker right here. So try Cancer now. You may have been strong and impenetrable before, but Cancer sees one of the weak spots. That's all I'm saying. All I'm saying. Now, I could do a question about Cancer. Let's do a question about Cancer. I will not do the next zodiac sign. I'm going to do whatever I want. It's my show. I got the mic. You want me to talk about another zodiac sign? Let's talk about Cancer for 5 more minutes. Thank you, Cancer, because the audience don't want to hear about you, Cancer. That's when I need to talk about you no more. We need to harp on the moment. I didn't become a content creator to listen to what other people told me to do. That's not why I wanted free will. I chose free will. Let me see. Oh, we already did a question about Cancer. It is time to do the next zodiac sign, but not because you told me to. Not because you... Actually, I'm going to do a long drink of water. I'm going to do a long drink of water. I'm going to do a long drink of water. Okay, cool. On to the next zodiac sign. It's time to do Leo. It's time to do Leo. So would I recommend dating Leo? Would I recommend dating Leo? Absolutely. Absolutely. I definitely recommend dating Leo. First of all, Leo gonna lie to you every chance they get, so you know what lies feel like in a first relationship. When it comes to Leo and how they throw their life at you and make sure that you're good, I love that for you. You know, when Leo punched out that kid for talking about you, with that 7-year-old that was running their mouth, when Leo punched out that kid for you and they expected you to do the same thing, you know what Bonnie and Clyde feels like. Okay, when that old person was like, y'all need to move, and Leo pushed them over knowing they was in a rocket chair, you're going to know what Bonnie and Clyde feel like. Leo's going to make you feel the heat. You're going to feel the heat with Leo, okay? Everything Leo does is extreme. Everything they do is extreme. So in your next relationship, you're going to learn to go for somebody that's new, that's not too high strung and stuff like that. There's a reason Leo is the best dressed zodiac sign. There's a reason for that. It's to get your attention. So when they got your attention, they wanted to keep it. Okay? Nobody like Leo can turn into a predator when you don't like them. Okay? The way Leo turned into a full-fledged predator when they thought they had you and you said you wasn't interested, the way Leo, they don't take no for an answer. You know, you're going to know what danger feels like because they are advancing on you. They're advancing on you. Leo's making you feel some type of way. Leo's all in your space. All in your space. Leo's a zodiac sign I definitely recommend you date because you'll know when somebody loves you and when they don't and when they pretend like they do. Because Leo can stop loving you at any time and now they're acting as if they still love you and you know it's not true. So you get to watch somebody fake their love for you for the first time and you know what that looks like. One thing Leo's going to do that makes you want to be in a relationship with them is so that they can fulfill all your dreams. Leo's not going to fulfill not one of your dreams that you had, not one of your goals that you had. Leo's not going to do none of that. Leo wants you to fulfill their dreams. So whenever you fulfill one of Leo's dreams, y'all celebrate. But when it's time for one of your dreams, they don't care. Leo will tell you to do a good job. You're going to have such a good day and not move towards your dream at all. Leo will be your biggest cheerleader until they cheer themselves into your friend, until they cheer themselves into another relationship. Leo is always going to be happy, always going to love themselves. You ask Leo if they love you or themselves, Leo's going to hesitate. Leo's going to hesitate. And then they're going to say you, but you know it was a lie. But you know that there's self-love there. There is self-love. Nobody loves themselves more than Leo does. So you're going to learn to love yourself too because there's no love that Leo could offer you that they didn't already give to themselves, you know? I just want you to be very careful, okay? So when you're in the hospital, Leo is going to show up for you. They're going to take care of you, but they will be taking hospital pictures of how Leo was in the hospital, you know, because you're their charity case. So Leo will get likes. They will get views. You ever seen that homeless person where somebody's recording a homeless person and giving them food and then they go viral? That is how Leo's going to treat you in that whole relationship. You are Leo's special homeless person, and they will be documenting everything they're doing for you so they can get likes and praise. So when it's finally time for the relationship to be over, Leo has a career now. Okay? And then when you guys break up, oh my gosh, y'all don't know what happened. Now Leo getting all this sympathy and everybody's looking at you like, how dare you? Like Leo didn't even have to talk to you. Like you was the speck of the earth. Like Leo is one of the zodiac signs that are going to be in their moods. So I definitely recommend you date Leo, of course. Of course. Of course. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I could do a question about Leo. Let me see. Leos are self-centered, but they love, you knew that Leo was self-centered when you got in a relationship with Leo. That's why I'm saying you should date Leo. You knew what it was. Some of these zodiac signs pretend not to be self-centered, and then they are. Why shouldn't you date Leo then? This seems really bad. So if you don't want to date Leo, you're going to miss out on all the loyalty that Leo says that they give people. I don't know if it's true. You can ask their exes, but Leo says they give full-fledged loyalty, top-tier loyalty. You missing out on all that. You missing out on all that. Okay? If you don't want to date Leo, you missing out on all that. Are they loyal? Everybody says that they're not, but Leo says that they are. So listen to the source. Listen to the source. Talk to Leo's exes. Get the Carfax. Get the Carfax. But that's what you're going to get when you date Leo. You're going to get so much loyalty. So much loyalty. Okay, premium. Okay, it's time to do Pisces. It's time to do Pisces. So would I recommend you date Pisces? Would I recommend dating Pisces? No. No, I don't. So when it comes to Pisces, like, the recommendation doesn't come from me, because Pisces does this thing where they imagine danger in the relationship. Pisces their imagination is just too pure for them. So when Pisces feels like danger is afoot, Pisces will have you go look for the monster under their bed, and you literally have to check. Like, if they said there's a monster under their bed, if you don't check for the monster under their bed, you don't love Pisces. You don't love Pisces. So Pisces gonna be in their bed watching you as you get on all fours and look under the bed. Pisces be like, check all four corners. Pisces be like, check all four sides, please. You gotta check this side. Be like, the monster is not there. Pisces be so relieved. Oh my gosh, thank you. You love me. You really love me. The moment you stop doing what Pisces as, even though it's so ridiculous, Pisces feel like you don't love them. And so you fall from grace. You fall from grace. Like, it's good if you can keep up with the shenanigans. You know, have you ever seen Fairly Odd Parents? Like, Pisces is Timmy Turner in this instance, and you are either Wanda or Cosmo. Whichever one you want to be, good for you. But you got to make the wish come true regardless, even if it goes against the rule book. If Pisces wanted you to come home from work early because they're sad and they want you to be with them, then you need to come home from work early. Okay, you're a real adult where there's consequences of you leaving work early without a real excuse. If the boss doesn't accept that Pisces is sad, Pisces will call the boss themselves and tell them that they're sad. Like, you need to break rules for Pisces. And it's going to mess up your life, but at the end of the day, Pisces is more secure in how they feel about you because you're doing things for Pisces that they need you to do. So dating Pisces is really just breaking rules. And as a rule-abiding citizen, I don't want you to break rules for Pisces, you know? I don't want you to break rules for Pisces. I don't. Pisces will have you in jail so bad. Pisces will have you in jail so bad in jail. And Pisces will visit you in jail every day, though. Pisces will visit you in jail every day. Pisces will look at you every day, be on the phone. Like, I can't believe you did that for me. You know I love you. And then Pisces won't visit after that because Pisces tired. Pisces will put a nap over you while you're in jail. Pisces, oh, I just had such a big nap. Pisces put naps over you, all types of stuff. So I could do a question about Pisces, and then let's go to the next. Pisces, you will visit once. Pisces, you would visit once to say that you did. Pisces, you would visit them in your dreams. You having dreams that you visited them, and you would count that as a reality. Let me see. I could do a question about Pisces. Are Pisces a flight risk in the relationship? So when it comes to Pisces being a flight risk in the relationship, Pisces always has this fear that you're going to hurt them. Pisces is afraid of rejection. Afraid of rejection. So a lot of times when Pisces is in a situation where they feel you're going to hurt them, Pisces would rather avoid the hurt by leaving or by trying to hurt you first. Like, Pisces just doesn't want to be the victim in the situation, even though Pisces plays victim a lot. But Pisces will leave the relationship just because they feel you were going to leave them, so they will leave you first. So you just have to do a little bit of reassurance with Pisces. You have to make Pisces understand what it is, and they don't have to think about what it is for too long, you know? Because then Pisces will come up with their own narrative and their own ending, and it won't end happily. Okay? Let me get some water just for a second. So, let me do my commercial break. Hi, my name is Mari, and I do personal astrology readings. If you would like, when we hop on the phone together, I can do a chart reading for you or a video just like this for you. The link's in my bio on my profile. I offer birth charts, human design charts, phone calls, of course. I think I said that. And you can get your video response done. Okay, Facebook. Okay, TikTok. Okay, YouTube. Okay, Instagram. I got 4 phones, so I could talk to all 4 of you guys. Okay, so it's time to do Capricorn. And Capricorn is on the recommended list. I'm going recommended, not recommended, recommended, not recommended. Capricorn's on the recommended list, for sure. I recommend Capricorn because not only do Capricorns make sure to... Hold on. You've asked me about Sagittarius. Okay, I don't want to talk about Sagittarius. No. Okay, so when it comes to Capricorn, so when it's time to do Capricorn, what was I saying? Oh, I do recommend Capricorn. So when it comes to Capricorns, there's somebody that I recommend because Capricorn has good parental instincts, okay? Capricorn will always make more money than you. Capricorn will always be in a higher tax bracket than you. Capricorn will always work harder than you. So when it's time for you to finally step up, you'll never amount to nothing because Capricorn makes sure of it. When you're in a relationship with Capricorn, not only do Capricorns make sure they're better than you, they prove it on paper. So when it's time for a divorce, Capricorn makes sure that you're not getting anything. Capricorn makes sure you're not getting anything. I'm talking financial abuse. I need you to see a lawyer about financial abuse because Capricorn will do all of that. Capricorn will make your life feel so comfortable, tell you you don't really have to work so much, you don't really have to do this. So Capricorn can slowly trap you in a relationship, and now they're taking care of you whenever they want, and you are worried about Capricorn because they're the only reason you're going to survive in life. Capricorn is one of the zodiac signs that will make sure that you are not in a good state of mind so they can swoop in and take care of you in a bad way. I think that's really good to have in a partner because you'll know what good and bad is, you know? We always talk about Cancer being a parent zodiac sign. Capricorn's a parent zodiac sign too. And so they like to take care of you guys in the same way. But instead of being emotionally controlling, Capricorn is physically controlling. And how does Capricorn control money? How does Capricorn control physical attributes? Capricorn will go out of their way to make sure that you don't breathe unless you ask for permission. You only wake up unless Capricorn asks you to wake up. You don't even get out the room unless Capricorn says that you can leave the room. Capricorn will have it down so tiny where you would have to eat if Capricorn tells you to eat. You cannot eat if Capricorn does not tell you to eat. Like, it's very extreme with Capricorn. And let Capricorn be jealous on top of all of that. Then you're in for a treat. If Capricorn is jealous beyond all of what I just stated, then it's times 2. It's times 2. Because you can't be eating with nobody else. Because who are you? You can't be eating with nobody else. Not you name dropping that celebrity. Shut up. Don't be name dropping celebrities. I know exactly who you're talking about. I know exactly. We're not addressing because Capricorn they're not associated with celebrities, okay? Because celebrity Capricorns, they can be a little extreme. But yeah, that's definitely why I recommend you date Capricorns. So I could do a question about Capricorn, and let's go to the next zodiac sign. A question about Capricorn, and then let's go to the next zodiac sign. Stop name dropping celebrities. Was he? Okay, so when it comes to how do you get Capricorn to really love you, I feel like I'm falling short with mine. So if you want Capricorn to love you, all you have to do is be Capricorn's peace, and you have to be normal. Okay, Capricorn is not used to normal zodiac signs. Capricorn isn't used to normal zodiac signs. Capricorn always finds people that eat dirt. Like, Capricorn finds people that, like, secretly have a crush on them, like, at work and stuff like that. Capricorn's love life is not the best. You have to be... Shut up. You don't have to be boring in order to get... Capricorn does not like boring people. Stop letting them gas you guys up. You don't have to be boring to get Capricorn. You have to be normal. Normal is not boring. You have to be normal, and you have to be Capricorn's peace. That's how you get Capricorn, okay? The one thing you don't want to do to Capricorn is embarrass Capricorn in public because they will never see you again. They will never see you again. Capricorn has this public thing where if they're out with you and you're bringing unnecessary attention to Capricorn, and Capricorn has to stare out and like look at people's eyes, they will never see you again. You crossed what type of barrier? I don't know. But you crossed the line with Capricorn. Embarrassed Capricorn, never see them again. Never see them again. Ever. Okay, so it's time to do Gemini after I drink some water. Hold on. Capricorns have affairs at work. Why y'all have such a negative opinion on Capricorn? Leave Capricorns alone. Now, Capricorns do be having work husbands and wives, though. Capricorns do be having work husbands and wives because Capricorn work a lot. They will have a husband or wife, but you can consider that cheating. I don't think that's cheating because that's just work, but whatever you consider that, okay? Now, it's time to do Gemini. So, Gemini is in the do not recommend. I do not recommend you date Gemini. I don't recommend you date Gemini at all. Gemini is one of the zodiac signs that will literally drive you crazy. You ever had a mental breakdown before? You ever been crying in the shower, like with all your clothes on, just rocking back and forth with the hot water hitting your face, fully clothed? Gemini will take you there. Gemini, you ever seen that movie scene? You will be that movie scene. That would be living it. Gemini is one of the zodiac signs that's going to do what they want, when they want, whenever. Whenever you try to tell Gemini what to do, you're applying too much pressure. You're stressing Gemini out. They need to leave you. They need some space. They need some space. You ever heard, we need some space? You gonna hear it from Gemini so much, okay? So much. Gemini breaking up with you because you talked to them a little too long. Gemini breaking up with you because it's that season. Gemini, whenever it's a cold season, Gemini just stay so cold, so they want to leave you. In summertime, Gemini leaving because it's summertime. Like, Gemini just will leave you for no reason. There is no acute reason to why Gemini leaves a relationship. So it's like your heart is not safe with Gemini. First of all, Gemini's gonna love your pet more than they love you. Gemini will love your pet more than they love you. Gemini always has like heart for animals. They always have a heart for animals. So as much as Gemini didn't say I love you and you've been waiting for Gemini to say I love you, Gemini gonna say I love you to your pet real quick. Your dog or cat, your goldfish, you had a rock that you put two googly eyes on. Gemini in love with that rock. Okay, Gemini in love with that rock. You break up with Gemini and tell them to leave the house. The way Gemini tried to sneak past you to take that rock with them, like... Gemini is one of the zodiac signs that I want you to just be very careful of, okay? Be very careful of. Gemini is not for the weak, and they're not here to be weak. And so you need to make sure that Gemini loves you for you, okay? That's one of the biggest things you need to know, is that Gemini loves you for you and not for what you have around you, because Gemini is very attention-seeking with their eyes. Now, if you have games on your phone, okay, you have snacks, Gemini will be around a little bit longer because you have games on your phone and you have snacks. You have all the things you need to keep Gemini equipped. Okay, I need you to chain Gemini to a fence in the backyard if you need to, because Gemini is the husky of dogs. Gemini is the husky. You know how them huskies are. Gemini make a noise for no reason. They always want to sing songs they don't know the words to, or singing the song a little too much that day. If you let Gemini outside, they may not come back. Chain them to the fence in the backyard. That's how you keep Gemini, okay? Now, I could do a question about Gemini, and then let's go to the next zodiac sign. Let me see. I'm glad that you caught alive. I'm happy that you're here. Let me see. How do I get Gemini to really want me? Okay, so remember, the key things you need to get Gemini to want you, you need a pet of some kind. If you had an imaginary pet, that'll work. Just talk about the imaginary pet enough for Gemini to acknowledge that that's a real thing to you. They'll stay because of the imaginary pet. You allergic to fur? That imaginary pet doesn't have fur? I don't know. When it comes to you just having certain smells, Gemini responds well to certain smells, okay? Gemini needs to feel like home. Gemini needs to feel like home. Gemini going wherever home is. So Gemini needs to feel like home. So if you just, oh, what's that smell? That smells good. You know that that's good. You keeping Gemini there. Good smells. You know, I guess like just certain things to get Gemini to stay is just, I'm glad that it sounds like you, Gemini, because I need to get you. I need to get you. It's one of those things that you keep Gemini, okay? Good smells, imaginary pet. Okay, let me see. It's time to do Aries. Aries is on the recommended dating list. I love Aries for you because if you didn't have a voice before Aries, you're going to have a voice now. If you didn't have a voice before dating Aries, you're going to have a voice now. Because you need to be like, Aries, stop. Aries, don't do that. Aries, put that down. Aries, we have to go. Aries, go to sleep. You need to speak in order to communicate. You was an introvert dating Aries. You gonna be an extrovert now. Like, Aries really gonna bring you out of your shell by force. Aries is reaching in there because Aries is not gonna really listen to you if you're not speaking. If you do not speak up, Aries will take over your life. Aries is one of those zodiac signs that if you need them to do a project for you, Aries will take over the project. If you're not, we're actually going to go with this color. Actually, I don't like the color that you chose, so I bought this color. And you have to really be like, Aries, stop. Like, you have to scream it in their face. And then Aries develops respect for you, but then they go harder the next time because they know how loud your voice can get. Aries is one of those zodiac signs where it's like, be careful what you wish for. Be careful what you wish for. Like, Aries will become a beautiful nightmare real quick. Aries is one of those zodiac signs that definitely go out of their way to show you that they're in the house. Okay, you ever come home from work and you know Aries is there and you can't even talk to Aries right now? You need like 30 minutes in your room with the door locked and closed first before you could talk to somebody? That's Aries. Aries one of the zodiac signs where if you get home, anything Aries gonna do is gonna set you off and you gonna have to find your voice then. Aries really knows how to press buttons. Aries really knows how to press buttons. And I think they pressing buttons like it's a video game. Like it's one of those games on their phone. They just pressing a button. Like Aries will press the red button in a heartbeat. Like Aries don't even think like what that red button can do. What that red button, like what's the aftermath of that red button. Aries gonna press that red button just because it's there. I'm confused. Press, like Aries, destroy the world. Destroy the world. If it was up to Aries, like you would be eating slop. You would be eating slop out of a bucket somewhere if it was up to Aries, okay? I don't recommend dating Aries unless you have a voice. Okay? Once you have a voice, good job. Now, let me see. Do you guys have a question about Aries? What's your question about Aries? Let me see. Let me see. How do you get Aries to sit still? I feel like Aries is always moving. Are they on something? So Aries is not on any substances. I thought that Aries was on some type of substance, some type of illegal substance that they shouldn't be on. But Aries is never on anything. They just act like that. They just do that on purpose. Like Aries is on, like they're on life. They're on life. Like you thought that Aries had like 10 cups of coffee, the way that they move, the way that they talk. Like, Aries will have commercials in between the stories that they're telling you. Like, it's really crazy. But how you get Aries to sit still is literally just take Aries to an adult daycare. Take Aries to an adult park, okay? That's all you got to do. Go to an adult daycare. Check Aries in. Don't tell Aries what it is because then they're not going to want to go. You know how Aries is. And let Aries get all that energy out. Let Aries, if it has a jungle gym in there, good job. That's a plus. Let Aries get all that energy out. And then once Aries is done, all that energy. Aries, did you have fun? Did you have a good day? Aries want to go to sleep. Aries want to take a nap. You did your job. Okay, you did your job. Like, you know Aries gonna sleep good tonight. When Aries came back to the car and they didn't want to talk, you know they're about to sleep good. You know they're about to sleep good tonight. You got to do all of that for Aries. That's all you got to do. All you got to do. Okay? Now, it's time to do Taurus. So, Taurus is on the recommended dating list. I definitely recommend you date Taurus because you're going to understand what somebody does when they don't really like you. You're going to understand exactly what Taurus does to you that makes them not like you. And you're going to understand the value of your worth. You're never going to waste your time the way Taurus wasted your time. Taurus is what I call a slow kill. Taurus definitely is very intelligent. So Taurus says things to make you think they like you. They do things to make you think they like you. Taurus goes above and beyond to do nothing, you know? Taurus does it. It's like, go ahead, Taurus. Give us nothing, Taurus. Go ahead, Taurus. You doing it. Give us nothing. Taurus will give you nothing in the relationship and they will package it up as they did it just as much as you did. Taurus will package. You can never tell Taurus that they didn't do as much as you did in that relationship. I dare you to tell Taurus that they didn't do as much as you did in that relationship. The way Taurus will have an aneurysm, the way Taurus's brain will start throbbing, Taurus start talking. I did all this stuff for you. That time you told me to take out the trash, I got somebody to do it. That time you told me to clean the dishes. Did you see the butler in here that I hired to clean the dishes? Taurus, they did everything from afar, but they did it though. Okay, you told them to make the bed. The way Taurus got out the bed to the point where the bed wasn't wrinkled at all, and they just put the bed like right there real quick and said that they made the bed. The bed was good, but Taurus just creeped out. They made the bed technically. Taurus is always doing stuff for you in the relationship technically. And you have to really charge them and argue with them against it to the ground. And it's not going to work because if you drew a face on the wall, Taurus will still argue with that wall because it got a face on it. So it's not like you're really appealing to Taurus's inner nature. But you're going to understand exactly what it means to have somebody love you but not really show it. And I think that that's a good testament to human growth. I think that's a good testament to human growth. I think that's a good testament to, you know, if somebody wants to, they will, because Taurus didn't want to. They could have done it, but they didn't. And so it's just perfect, you know? It's perfect. And so I recommend Taurus. Get you a Taurus today. They're fresh out the shop. Get you a Taurus today. You know? Now I can do a question about Taurus, and then let's go to the next zodiac sign. As a Taurus, I told you 5 years ago I didn't like you and you still stuck around. Exactly, Taurus. Let them know. Let them know, Taurus. Taurus told you 5 years ago that they didn't like you and you stuck around. So they just allowed you to stick around, you know? How do you get Taurus to actually do stuff and not just technically? So if you want Taurus to do stuff for you, you have to make it as if it's life or death, okay? You have to out lazy Taurus. And then Taurus is going to be like doing that cartoon curse under their breath. You know, they're going to be mumbling under their breath as they do it, but they'll do it for you. You have to out lazy Taurus. Now, if you tell Taurus, are you lazy? Of course, no, Taurus. I'm not lazy. We're not the laziest zodiac sign. Okay, then have them prove it. Taurus, you're not the laziest zodiac sign, then prove it. The way Taurus will just fight within their brain because now they have to prove you wrong, but they didn't want to get off the couch. Okay, prove it, Taurus. I love how active you are, Taurus. So if I need you to help me with this, and help me with this. So you definitely get Taurus to get up and do something because you're challenging them and telling that they're not. You got to do a lot of stuff. Hey, how are you? Okay, let me see. So it's time to do Sagittarius, but commercial break. Hi, my name is Mari, and I do personal astrology readings if you would like. When we hop on the phone together, I could do a chart reading for you or a video just like this for you. I could do, I already said it. The link's in my bio on my profile. Okay, so it's time to do Sagittarius. Sagittarius is in the do not recommend dating list. I do not recommend dating Sagittarius. I don't feel like Sagittarius is a zodiac sign that is good for you. I don't think that they're good for your health or mental health. I think Sagittarius is just there. So 9 times out of 10, Sagittarius, actually, not Sagittarius, Sagittarius is out here terrorizing their partners. Sagittarius loves you, but this weird warped sense of love that they think is actually real, and it's not. A lot of Sagittariuses are broken. Just ask Sagittarius about that childhood. You're going to see exactly what I'm talking about. Ask Sagittarius about their childhood. If Sagittarius' childhood wasn't broken, they're spoiled. It's one or the other. You have a Sagittarius that's been through it, so they need therapy. Or you have a Sagittarius that has not been through it, so they feel like they're better than you. You need therapy. Sagittarius would never be with the roaches on the floor. Like Sagittarius, you have a Sagittarius that just think they better than you if they're not, which is rare. But you have a Sagittarius that feels a lot of times you need to feel the suffering that they felt in order for this relationship to work, because you're not going to treat Sagittarius with love in your eyes, and you know that they've been through everything that they've been through. So they're mad at the world. They're mad at you because they don't know if you are a part of the world or not. So Sagittarius are just this ball of anger. They're this ball of anger, and Sagittarius lash out on you whenever they're depressed. Whenever Sagittarius is stressed out, you the punching bag now. So it's like now you have to realize that you are the punching bag. Do you get out? Is this abuse? You don't know. You're sticking it out because you feel like it'll get better, and it will, because Sagittarius is an adventurous zodiac sign. So when it's time to have fun, they're going to have fun as if they didn't cuss you out before you guys left the house. Sagittarius, you are going to party as if they didn't cuss you out before they left the house. But when y'all get back to the house, same energy. Even drunk Sagittarius is mean. Like, even drunk Sagittarius is mean. So you need to you have to deal with Sagittarius really needing you to be there because they have abandonment issues, but they're not wanting you to be around them because they need their personal space. So where are you going to be? If you were with somebody that has abandonment issues, but they also don't want you to be in their face right now, where is your position? Where do you stand? Do you stand in the bathroom? Do you stand like in the closet? Where are you gonna stand? Like, I need you to be careful with Sagittarius. They're definitely on the radar because, yeah. Like, what are you being taught by Sagittarius? What is the lesson here? You know? So I could do a question about Sagittarius, and then let's go to the next zodiac sign. I'm glad that you were able to catch a live. I'm happy that you're here. I'm happy that you're here. Let me see. What helps Sagittarius feel appreciated? So what helps Sagittarius feel appreciated is really just closure. Okay? If you allow Sagittarius to say their piece without getting in your feelings, because Sagittarius is unnecessarily rude, but if you allow Sagittarius to say their piece without getting in your feelings and there is a conclusion to whatever they said, they feel appreciated because you listen to them. Sagittarius really just wants somebody to listen to them. That's why Sagittarius is so loud. That's why Sagittarius is so direct. Because if they're direct with you, how can you not get what they're trying to say? Like, Sagittarius will never dilly-dally with the conversation. They're going to tell you exactly how they feel. They're not going to lie to you. So you should accept it. So if you happily accept what Sagittarius is going to say to you, then they won't really say anything else. They said their piece. Sagittarius really just want to say their piece at the end of the day. Now, if their piece is garbage, they still want you to accept it anyway because they're telling their truth. It's Sagittarius' truth. You know? Okay, it's time to do Libra. It's time to do Libra. So, Libra is a zodiac sign that I recommend. I think that you should definitely give Libra a chance. I think that Libra is a good first relationship partner for a lot of people. Okay, you're going to understand not all love feels the same. You know that not all water tastes the same. Not all love feels the same. And Libra is going to teach that to you in such an angelic way, you know? You're going to get your heart broken. You're going to get your heart stepped on. But hey, Libra still wants to be your friend. No hard feelings. Libra is one of the zodiac signs that will hurt your heart and then not understand why you're sad. Not understand why you want to argue. Libra is one of the zodiac signs that will teach you that people are a little bit different than they perceive. Libra doesn't throw rocks. Libra throws bricks. Libra would throw a brick at your face. You saw them throw the brick. They picked it up. You said, don't throw that brick at me. They threw the brick. It hit you. Now you have a bruise. And then you want to talk about it. Libra don't want to talk about it. Why do you want to talk about it? Like, why do you want to bring this up? This happened 5 seconds ago. Libra is one of the zodiac signs that are very hard to hold accountable. A lot of people say yes to Libra when they shouldn't. And so Libra has this ego where you can't really make them feel at fault for anything. So instead of saying sorry, Libra says, I'm sorry you took it that way. I'm sorry the brick hit you and not the wall because I was aiming at the wall. Now Libra aiming at the wall, I was aiming at the wall. You're going to deal with Libra's incredible lies, okay? Because Libra lies for no reason. You don't know why Libra lied, and they don't know either. Y'all just both puzzled. Libra is going to teach you a lot about family values, okay? Because Libra loves you just as much as they love everybody else. You think the fact that Libra said I love you to you is special? It's not special. It's not special. Libra said I love you to that homeless person they feed every day. Libra feeds that homeless person every day. Their I love you to that homeless person is the same I love you to you. No different, okay? So once you get Libra's love, you're going to understand that they do love you. It's true, but do you understand that it's not the same? Okay, I love Libras as a first relationship partner because they teach life lessons. Libras teach life lessons, especially if Libra wants to be petty. They're going to teach a life lesson today. But Libras teach life lessons, and that's the lesson of the day, you know? Now, I can do a question about Libra, and then let's go to the next zodiac sign. People need love. Of course they do, Libra. See, Libra is letting y'all know people need love. People need love. Why do Libras lie so much? Libras don't know why they lie. Libras don't know why they lie. Okay, so a lot of times when Libra is naturally flirting with people and the person wanted Libra's phone number, Libra said that they will put your name down in their phone because they feel like they needed to. Okay, If Libra feels like they don't want to talk to you today, they're sick. Libra is sick and they don't want to talk to you today. So they're going to lie and say that they're sick. Libra does a lot of little lies. Libra doesn't do big lies, but they do little lies, okay? Maybe the little lies add up. Maybe they don't. But that's just how Libra handles things. That's the life in Libra's world. Okay. So it's time to do Scorpio. So Scorpio is on the not recommended list. I don't recommend you date Scorpio. Do I ever recommend you date Scorpio? I don't think I have. Scorpio is one of the zodiac signs that go out of their way to show you why you shouldn't have dated them in the first place. Scorpio is one of the zodiac signs where if you agree to a relationship with Scorpio, their response isn't, I'm so excited, yay. Their response is, are you sure? Oh, Scorpio, I want to be in a relationship with you. Their response is, are you sure? Do you know what you're getting? Like, Scorpio is one of the zodiac signs where you have to sign a waiver when you get with them. Scorpio is extreme. They're extremely extreme, and everything about Scorpio has a price. Scorpio's love has a price. Their longing for you has a price. Everything about Scorpio has a price, and it isn't pretty. So Scorpio is one of the zodiac signs that are the dark zodiac signs. Scorpio is darkness incarnate. So when Scorpio shows you their heart, when they finally show you their heart, it's infested with bugs. Okay, there's a nail in it somewhere. There's like one of those worms that go in one heart, out the other heart, and you have to scream for your life. You're screaming for your life in terror. And then they close their chest, and now you're not screaming no more because you thought you didn't really see, it wasn't that bad, you know? And so once Scorpio says, thank you for loving me, you know, Scorpio is one of the zodiac signs that would do a lot of emotional gestures, you know. They'll get their gravesite next to yours, okay? Scorpio will make sure that you are in that grave for them to put their gravesite next to yours. Scorpio will take you out of this world and visit your grave with your family members and cry over you with your family members as if they're not the reason you're there, you know? Scorpio's crazy. And so you need to make sure that there is somebody that knows what's going on. You need to have a Scorpio on hand. If you don't already have a Scorpio best friend or somebody that's a Scorpio that is paying attention, that Scorpio is going to get you eventually. Because Scorpios don't do breakups. Scorpios don't handle breakups well. They don't accept breakups as if they're reality. You say that you want to break up with Scorpio, Scorpio will say no. You go, Scorpio, this is over. The way Scorpio will close the door and be like, you're delirious, you need to lay down. Like, Scorpio will force you to lay down. You have to sleep on it first. Let's sleep on it. You're not in your right mind right now. Feelings are crazy. Let's go to sleep first. You go to sleep. Now you chain to the bed. Like, now you chain to the bed. Scorpio, how you gonna leave me now? Scorpio laughing. How you gonna leave me now? Like, and how do you leave? Like, now it's the beginning of your scary movie. It's the beginning of your scary. You decided to go to bed with Scorpio knowing you wanted to leave them. Whose fault is that? Like, Scorpio is to death do his part and y'all wasn't married. I need you to be careful with Scorpio because their love is very hard. Their love is strong and they make sure that their love is intense. It's all of those things, okay? All of those things. Do you guys have a question for Scorpio? It sounds scary because it is. Scorpio's favorite item of clothing is black for a reason. Scorpios be wearing all black. They look like a scary character. Scorpio's eyes are super jaded. You saw they were scary. You want to get in a relationship with that? Let me see. Why is it so hard being friends with Scorpio? Because Scorpio's jaded. Scorpio is a jaded individual. When Scorpio feels pain, hey, how are you? When Scorpio feels pain, they internalize that pain as if it is real. There are some Scorpios that do not heal properly. There are some Scorpios who do not heal at all from the pain that was inflicted on them a long time ago. And so you're dealing with somebody who does not trust anybody. So when they trust you, they either love you. Scorpio will never do you wrong because you're that one person Scorpio feels is good in this world. So Scorpio will go out of their way to show you that they appreciate you as that one person that they love. Or you have a Scorpio that doesn't trust people because of the pain that they inflict. It could be from third grade. Somebody hurt Scorpio's feelings in third grade. That's the pain they feeling right now. But it's still pain. It's still real to Scorpio. You can't tell Scorpio's not valid. So that's why it could be hard being friends with Scorpio. I mean, Scorpio is a deadbeat friend. Can we be honest? Scorpio is a deadbeat friend. Deadbeat. And so Scorpios don't even really show up to some of the functions. Scorpio don't be answering phone calls. Scorpio, oh, you can reach out to me whenever. You reached out to Scorpio, they didn't say nothing, but tell Scorpio you don't want to be their friend anymore. Tell Scorpio you want to break up with them because their communication is trash. Scorpio will reach out to you right now. Scorpio know your exact location. Scorpio just pop up to your house. Did you want to talk in person? Scorpio only flip out when it's too late. That's when Scorpio want to be a good friend. They want to be a good friend then. Okay, on to the next zodiac sign. Oh, commercial break. Hi, my name is Mari, and I do personal private astrology readings. If you would like one week up on the phone together, I could do a chart reading for you, or a video just like this for you. The link's to my bio on my profile. Oh, YouTube, we have 41 people watching on YouTube. Well, 36. TikTok, we have 438 people watching on TikTok. Instagram, we have 160 people watching on Instagram. And Facebook, we have about 50, 60 people watching on Facebook. So altogether, that's like 600 people. That's 600 people. My math is off. I think it's like rounded up to 600 people. Thank you, YouTube. Thank you, Instagram. Thank you, Facebook. Thank you, TikTok. Buying 4 iPhones was worth it. Buying 4 iPhones was worth it. Okay, on to Aquarius. So Aquarius is on my recommended list. I know that you're shocked, Aquarius, because I always come after you when it comes to relationships, because I think you're a horrible relationship partner. I don't think you're a bad friend, though. When it comes to Aquarius, I definitely recommend dating Aquarius, because Aquarius is going to teach you how to fend for yourself, because they'll never fend for you. Okay? Aquarius will only fulfill their relationship obligations and nothing more. All of that extra lovey-dovey stuff, you saw it on TV. It was just on TV. Let's keep it there. Aquarius is going to do everything they can to show that they're a good partner and nothing more. Okay? You're going to learn how to give yourself a hug at night because Aquarius not trying to hug you. They're tired. You're going to learn how to pick yourself up from pain because Aquarius is not going to pick you up. If you fail, get up. Get up. Like, what are you doing? Get up. Okay, Aquarius is you're going to understand that Aquarius does not like to speak in the morning because they're tired. So when you're trying to have all this unnecessary conversation with Aquarius and they're just trying to eat their food, they're going to look at you like you need to shut up so they can eat their food. Aquarius is going to go out of their way to let you know they're there for you in emergency only, in the name of emergency. Like if you're not dying, if you don't need money because you're stranded somewhere, Aquarius will give you money. Aquarius will come pick you up wherever you are in danger. If you're not in danger, if it's not a red light emergency, Aquarius don't care. They don't care. I love you more. Aquarius don't care. They don't. And so you're going to learn how to wipe your tears, okay? Aquarius will give you a Kleenex to wipe your tears. Aquarius won't wipe your tears, though, because they don't care. They don't care. Aquarius would do everything they can to show you that they care from a boyfriend-girlfriend perspective, but that is it, okay? That is it. That's the end of their contract. Aquarius will point to the contract, the relationship contract. Aquarius is not supposed to rub your feet in a relationship. Aquarius is there to be a good boyfriend-girlfriend. They're not there to rub your feet. So a lot of things that you need from Aquarius, you may have to find within yourself. And that's why you should date Aquarius, because you'll learn how to be more self-sufficient. Aquarius is self-sufficient. If you and Aquarius broke up, Aquarius will move on within a day. Aquarius will move on within a day. Aquarius might move on in the same day. You're not moving on, so Aquarius will help you move on because they moved on. Now, I could do a question about Aquarius, and then let's go to the next zodiac sign. Oh, don't worry, YouTube. Don't worry, YouTube. That's how the comment section was, YouTube, on Instagram back in the day. That's how the comment section was on TikTok back in the day. That's how it was never like that on Facebook. But YouTube, don't worry about it. It's whatever. Let me see. How do you get Aquarius to be a good partner as a good friend? So when it comes to being a good partner as a good friend, I need you to make sure that you are asking for both. If you want Aquarius as a good partner, a good friend, you need to make sure that you're asking for both, okay? So when it comes to what you want from them when you guys get in a relationship, be very specific, okay? Aquarius is one of those genies that you ask, that you ask a wish for, and you have to be very specific because the wish can backfire. That is how you have to speak to Aquarius. I recommend if you and Aquarius are having a disagreement, bring in a lawyer. Okay, bring in a lawyer, write down everything Aquarius said to you that you feel is disrespectful. Because when you and Aquarius argue about it later, Aquarius gonna have nothing but facts. Nothing but facts. You better bring facts on the table or leave it off the table. You need to bring facts or leave it off the table. So you need to have a lawyer present. But you said this. So relationship obligations, you need to make sure that you get Aquarius there. Aquarius will have more respect for you if you challenge them like that. Because Aquarius think they smarter than Google for some reason. Aquarius will argue with Google as if they smart, as if they so smart. And then when Google proves Aquarius wrong, it's Aquarius didn't have enough information. Like, but yeah, that is exactly how you get Aquarius. You have to ask for it, okay? You have to ask for it. Okay, let me see. So on to the next zodiac sign. So it's time to do Virgo. It's time to do Virgo. So Virgo is on the do not recommend dating list. Virgo is on the do not recommend dating list. I do not recommend dating Virgo. Virgo is a one-person relationship. Virgo is in a relationship with themselves. Every time you date Virgo is always look like they're so perfect. Virgo's clean. Virgo's one of the zodiac signs that will go in a shower clean and take 2 hours in the shower. Like Virgo taking up all the hot water for what, Virgo? Virgo was so clean. Like, get out. But Virgo is one of the zodiac signs that are in a relationship with themselves constantly. So Virgo's doing everything under their power to show themselves that they're a good person. Virgo making sure that they dress good for themselves. Virgo making sure that they have a good job for themselves. So you coming along in Virgo's life, I don't know why you're there. Virgo don't know why you're there. Virgo don't even know where to place you into their perfectly curated world, you know? Like Virgo dating you is like dating The Sims. Like Virgo playing The Sims. They dating you in the Sims world because they created the house. They had the money. They created the avatar. Virgo created you. You look exactly like Virgo's type. Like they created you from scratch. And that's why Virgo talking to you. Like Virgo's crazy. Virgo's crazy. So once you get in Virgo's world, it's not like you have an emotion. You don't have an emotion in Virgo's world. Like you say, oh, we should do this. It's already known. It's already known. Oh, Virgo, we should stay up late. It's already know. You know Virgo has a bedtime. Virgo go to bed at this time. You thought you was going to get experimental in the kitchen. And you know Virgo don't use those spices that they told you that they use when they eat their food. Virgo not eating your food. Virgo just stay at the food. You be like, Virgo, do you like it? Virgo hasn't even touched it. Like, you going to feel so offended. Virgo's one of the zodiac signs that has it done a certain way. They do things a certain way. And so you coming along, you're really just messing up Virgo's good time, thinking you bring in pizzazz and you bring in spice to the relationship. You really just messing up Virgo's schedule and they don't appreciate it. So it's like anything that you're doing, if you're not the baby in the relationship where they have to take care of you, you're nobody special. You're either the charity case that they adopted because they wanted something else in their world, or you're nothing. So if you're willing to be a charity case for a free place to stay, a free relationship, you want a free relationship, you gotta do they psych evaluation? Like if you meet the criteria, Virgo may just take care of you, like you Section 8. But that's it. That's it. Like I don't understand why Virgo chooses people. I don't understand why Virgo in a relationship with people. Like Virgo, what are you doing? What are you doing? So I don't recommend Virgo at all. I don't. So Virgos are selfish. Of course, Virgos are control freaks. Being a control freak is absolute selfishness. The way Virgos are control freaks, absolute selfishness. I could do a question about Virgo, and let's go to the next zodiac sign. Where does Virgo helping people come into play? So Virgos are natural superheroes. Whenever you guys want Virgo to do something for you in a relationship, you need to play damsel in distress. Like if you're a guy too, like guy or girl, you need to play damsel in distress. If you want Virgo to do for you what you need, Virgo doesn't do things for you because you ask them, because who are you to question Virgo? But if you make it to where it's a necessity, like you need Virgo to save you, to save the day, Virgo has this self-righteous nature about themselves where they will save you in that relationship and do exactly what they need you to do because, you know, you definitely got